Hello everyone, Partyfoot back. This time with a little bit different of a video. It's just the final boss. I've had my second run here with the Necro Binder. As you can see, we've got a pretty nice array of artifacts, including this prismatic gem, which you'll see in a moment has had a big effect on this deck. And the cool kind of way it's been able to play. Got a few potions. Here, we still actually have a lot of random chaff, and this is the only thing that makes this not just an infinite wheel, but this is a soul deck that relies on just like cycling the entire your entire set of cards. There are some dead cards here, but then playing Death March and then one-shotting everything. So Dirge, Death March, and Souls basically. We've got these cool enchants. What was it called? Swift. On 3 of our common powers, I think. We've also got Forgotten Ritual. And as you can see here, Calculated Gamble is crazy for this deck to enable it. So really lucky to get this Prismatic Gem and then Acrobatics, Calculated Gamble, Adrenaline, which all support the thing. So here we go. I'm going to try. I figured I'd just give you the final battle here. Just because, it's kind of cool. This deck, I think. We'll see if it performs in this. It's probably just going to immediately get bricked. It can obviously brick. Let's see. Any of these? I don't want any of these. Okay. First turn is already, hopefully, completely within line for annihilating this guy. So, first we want to get a few souls into the draw pile if we can. I said if we can. Nope. Okay, well. Draw a few more cards. There's some more. Cool. Now that let's do a Wisp and a Forgotten Ritual to get some energy. Let's see. Now we calculate Gamble, or do we draw first so that we? It seems too early to. What? I thought that card allowed us to draw and play a card, but I guess not. Oh, I see. It makes a card free. Well, I guess we'll make this free and play it then. Shouldn't hurt. Only 30 on Death March. This might be the worst performance so far. Here we go. There's a soul. Okay, Finesse. Come on, Finesse. Give me some juice. There's a soul going into our draw pile. Okay, we can still pull this back. There's Adrenaline. We can deposit you in hell. Perfect. So then we'll put this on you, because now we draw 3. Okay, finally. I thought for a second we were going to fall over. That would suck. So now we're hitting the problem where our hand is actually so full that we are not efficiently drawing cards. So we're going to go back and see if we can get rid of anything. This will give us some more energy. With that energy, let's get rid of some random... aggressive stuff is probably better, especially with Retain. You out of here. We don't want to play that unless there's an emergency. It's probably a bad card to have. Delay. Yeah, you're free, so let's just do you. Soul. Excellent. Finesse. We need to get all the way back through to our Death March if we can. 117 on that at the moment, which is enough to one-shot him. Damn! Because this guy's the guy with 3 phases. I wasn't even paying attention to what I'm actually up against. Interesting. So we probably want to actually keep some of our spin. I mean, does he come back? Forgotten Ritual. There's energy again. At some point we dirge. We can absorb a hit from him. But I do want to draw that again, don't we? So let's do this. Put a strike away. We'll reeve. Okay, I think we might have actually ended the first wheel, which was, I think, premature, honestly. But we do get to dirge for 3 souls, so we should be able to hopefully... We didn't make it all the way around to our Death March. We must have discarded it or something. Did we really not make it all the way around? Okay, well, I'm sorry. I thought this would be great. It's a bust. It's over. I'm a sham. This is a farce. I can't believe any of you... Really? Really? Okay, well, I guess what I want to do then is get back to... Oh. Get back to our... what is it? Dirge? Because Dirge will put a lot more souls. But it looks like we actually do have a lot of souls. We can't do jack, basically. Boo. Boo. Okay, fine. We'll just... You know what? We'll hold it there. Our dreams of just comboing this guy have been ruined by his multi-phase nature. I guess, you know, if I paid more attention, I would have already known that, and I would have just been like, well, you know, sometimes you get served a plate of cold porridge for breakfast, and you just gotta eat it. It's nutritious, it's still gonna sustain you. Just because it's disappointing doesn't mean it's not still good. Let's try to get some souls into our hand. Let's get these defends out of our hand. I wish I had burnt more of these. I at least once missed an opportunity to remove a card. Reeve first to get souls in the draw pile. Then we'll do another draw. Death March. Okay, so Death March we can hit at least for 58. We only have to get it to 200. Is it possible? Let's just keep making progress. Did we forget to play any of our... We actually... This deck could be so much better, too. I mean, I think the one thing that's really maybe hard to replicate would be getting Prismatic Gem and then getting an opportunity to get, like, Calculated Gamble. This is huge for the deck. My demonstration of it was terrible. It was much better in some other circumstances where you just keep going and going and going, and then you end up with a hand like this, with, like, you know, 160 damage on your Death March, and then you would do your and then go through the whole pile again, you know. Okay. So, we still don't have anything that's giving us... Fool. Use your Wisps first. In fact, use some stuff that will get you more of a hand size that you can work with. Of course, you do that after you have exhausted all of your draw cards. Good. Well, let's just do this. And then you. And then this. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. Well, this is still a really cool deck. I hope I can make it better in the future where I actually get rid of the rest of these strikes. And it does have Doom, which turns out, like, I would have thought this would be crazy, right? Whenever you play a card this turn, basically I'm just, like, playing my entire deck 3 times over in a perfect scenario. Are you intangible right now? No, I see. That was just 1 random damage from Forgotten Soul. Fair enough, fair enough. Let's just do this, even though I think it sucks. Make sure to get that done as soon as possible. This is free, so let's just do it. Keep the good one. There's our Death March back. He's already on 32, so I guess we just kill him. Sad. Can we get any more good stuff going? We want this, obviously. Cool. One more form. I mean, the deck's still strong, but the real juice is when you... Like this situation where he's got HP... and you have some of those initial exhaust cards. Are you intangible? Bro, that's annoying. He's very anti-combo, I guess, huh? Can I remove that from him? Not with this deck. Right, so now I'm just doing the exact same thing to try and get enough prep for the next turn. Okay, sure. And enough defend to not die, obviously, but that, I think, is coming quickly. This just feels like it's the right thing to do, because why wouldn't I? Let's just block it up. Cool. Bird swoop. Whatever. We retain so. Your intangible wears off. I can't believe you went intangible after that too. You just hate me, don't you? Well, we do start with a reasonable amount of souls. Get more energy. Souls. There's the Death March. Let's put some stuff on our character to avoid getting inefficient. Oblivion, why not? Because you suck? No, why not? Can we get Bird Swoop? Sure. Souls? Come on. Don't let me stop. I want to keep going. Please. There is a lot of trash, I admit. And for some reason, I guess it's because I blew my load on the 100 HP guy and didn't get too lucky in that first round. Let's see if we can discard something like you. Can we spend... What can we do here? Let's do... we've got enough defense. Let's do a strike before we soul. Cool, there's another one. So let's just do an unleash. And then probably a defend. We're running low on energy, but we might get forgotten if we're lucky. Reeve, you fool. Yes, put that there. Finesse into it. Heck yeah. Here we go. Keep going. Death March is doing 98, but we've spent the energy we would have needed to play it. Oh well, that's good. Hopefully we can get back into something like Forgotten Ritual. Forgotten Ritual also costs 1. Well, this is good. I intended to misplay this as a demonstration of how it could all go wrong, you know? The key thing in life is to always look for the positives, if you can. It's not always easy. He's intangible now, but that's all part of the process that he becomes intangible, and that we brick our rotation multiple times. These are the kind of things that come at you, and you just got to keep going. We're keeping the 1 energy even, like, to spite this. I thought this was a guaranteed win, by the way. It kind of seems... No, we're still good. We're still good. We're still good. Let's not... Don't give in to despair. Let's not do acrobatics. That seems like a bad idea. Plenty of souls. Plenty of souls. There's Death March again. This time, don't spend your last mana. That would be a terribly terrible thing to do. Let's get rid of this defend. Yes. Grave Warden. Please put some stuff to draw. We can get rid of you. You should have already been out. Don't spend the last of the energy. That's free. I'm going to do it again. Watch me, I'll do it again. Okay. No, this is fine. 58 is embarrassing. It really is embarrassing. That is not how this is supposed to go. I swear. Of course he was... It's intangible again. Good. We love intangible as a mechanic. You guys, you have had so many periods of invincibility, I swear. I'm supposed to be comboing. All the signaling was that this would be a combo deck. I was so sure of it in my mind. I could taste it. I could taste literally turn 1ing the boss. And this is how it's going? Oh, that was a bad move. No, you know what? This is why we have 91, an incredible amount of HP on our Necrobinder. And our, imagine losing from here. No, you're gonna die. You're literally doomed. You're literally doomed. Okay. It doesn't mean we have to give up our etiquette. Make sure we add more souls first, then we souls. Then we souls. There's your Forgotten Ritual. Give us some finesse. Unleash. Oh, don't you now kill him. I swear. Don't you now kill him. You gotta let me cook this time. Are we gonna accidentally kill him? That would be the... This game is literally gonna deny me. Okay, well, at least we got... Okay. Shh. It's getting more and more doomed with every moment. Like, the intensity of the doom is only increasing. Yes. You see what it could have been going. This is what could... Don't kill him. This is what it could have been. We might tickle him to death. Okay, here we go. This is for science. Don't question what's going on here. What are you doing? Okay, I'm getting reckless. Imagine if he died with that would be the next nail. That would be the next cut. No, the next cut is once again losing the last energy. That's what these guys were for. These wisps. But I blew everything early trying to sustain a bad round. So, Death March is now at 110. Look, I just have to prove to you guys that I can do this. I really can. I guess we keep going. Yes, finesse. Finesse, soul. We need to spend something. Don't you dare. You can do this. Perfect. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Swoop. No! No! Can you believe that? It was a reflex. That's fine. You know what? Again, what were we saying earlier? It's all about rolling with the punches. You know, you could get into the highest stakes boxing match of your entire in the universe. You could be fighting an alien, Gurren Lagann style, for the future of humanity in a boxing match. And if you just don't go down, it doesn't matter what else happens. As long as you don't go down, whew, you're eventually gonna win. Oh my god, that was that was brutal. That considering that we did win, and we did win reasonably easily, that was a savage experience. My soul, it just ran from my body. There were so many better. Oh, there were so many better. Like I was just fighting random like individual mobs and just like anyway. As we unlock the last of these things here, it has been a pleasure as always. Thank you for maybe tuning in for this one. With not really hitting it off with the algorithm at this time, but you know what? That was worth recording, even if it went just so horribly wrong. So yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. We'll maybe see you next time. Subscribe if you get to this point in the video.